Hi, welcome to another story time. This week it is June 28th, and I'm going to do parrot stories, and then we're going to make two parrots talking to each other. If you'd like a parrot craft kit, you can pick one up at the library in the children's room while supplies last. Please give us a call at 973-538-6161 if you have any questions. Our first parrot story is called Harold Finds a Voice. Deep in the heart of Paris, in apartment 4B, there lived a very clever parrot. His name was Harold. Harold was a gifted bird. He could hear any sound just once and copy it perfectly. Ring, ring, ring! Burble, 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 burble. Go! Whee! Frizz, frizz, frizz. Ding! When Harold heard something beautiful, he simply couldn't resist the urge to repeat it. Vroom! Vroom! He loved the sound of water most. Shh! Flush! Wish, wish, wish! There was only one problem. Harold was tired of repeating the same old noises. Hello, 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 hello. He often wondered what other sounds were out there. Z, 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 z. Early one morning, Harold saw a chance to find out and took it. Harold couldn't believe his ears. The world was full of beautiful sounds. Everything had its own voice. Flap, flip, flip, flop, flip. Honk, beep, beep, woo-wee, ding, beep. Chop, 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 vroom. Honk, beep, beep, honk, honk, beep. There were big voices, woo! There were small ones, slurp. There were cheerful voices, plunk-a-plunk, plink, plunk-a-plink. There were sad voices, oh-dee-do, oh-do. Even soulful, sniffy voices, sniff, 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 sniff. It seemed that everything in the world had its own voice, except Harold. I must have my own voice, he thought. It's got to be in there somewhere. It's now or never, he decided. He took a deep breath and... rock! What was that? What a horrible noise! Flap, flip, flip. Rock, rock, flip, flap, rock. But then something wonderful happened. What a great voice, squawked the other parrots. We've heard you for miles away. Clap, 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 clap. Bravo! That afternoon, Harold's new friends listened to all the voices he could make. They wanted to hear more and more and more. When it was time for dinner, Harold invited them back home. Harold taught his friends to make all the voices from apartment 4B. Of course, Harold was still the best alarm clock. He made the best kettle noise. He was easily the best washing machine, and he was the best shower. Ring, ring, swish, ding, hello, flush, goal. Frizz, frizz, wish, wish, burble, whee, vroom, rock! But his own voice made him the happiest of all. And that is Harold Finds a Voice. Our next one is very funny. It's called Animobiles, Animals on the Move. Some vehicles go vroom, some animals go say roar. Put them together and find out what's in store. Racing over grassy fields, a tiger train is on the track. Families look out their windows as the wheels go clickety-clack. Under swooping jungle vines, monkey mopeds zoom with glee. One shouts out, "Let's race! I bet you can't catch me!" Above the giant treetops, Parrot planes ziggy-zag and glide. Time to boost the engine and snatch fruit along the ride. On shores of sunny beaches, tractor turtles tread on sand. They're digging out safe places for the hatchlings up on land. Down beneath the river swim a salmon submarine. It glides against the currents as it travels upstream. On the open country roads, cow cars move. In any weather, they stop and go for grass and always stick together. Cruising through the seas, seal ships float in perfect file, finding spots to drop their anchors to go fishing for a while. The garden grooves to the beat as bee blimps buzz for hours. Their landing gear is ready, time to rest upon the flowers. Deep below the grass and soil, a subway snake creeps for miles. Doors open, shut, stand clear, it calls. Commuters wave and smile. Beside the quiet forest, a bear bus carries tired friends. They're getting ready with a yawn to fall asleep back in their den. Way up in the starry skies, bat balloons float through the night. They help each other navigate while enjoying moonlit flight. These passengers had so much fun in water, land, and sea, but the animals are on the go. So honk and say goodbye. That was a very silly story. Our next one is The Odd Egg. All the birds had laid an egg, all except Duck. Then Duck found an egg. He thought it was the most beautiful egg in the whole wide world. But the other birds did not. "That egg is odd. Hee hee. It'll never hatch. Ha ha. Not pretty." Then, creak, crack, tweet, creak, crack, cheep, creak, crack, tweet, tweet, creak, crack. "I'm a pretty bird. Creak, crack. Honk, honk." All the eggs had hatched, all except for Duck's. Duck waited for his egg to hatch. He waited and waited and waited until creak, crack, snap. His egg had an alligator in it. And that is the odd egg. Okay, what we're going to do is make a parrot. So you're going to get 2 parrots, very colorful parrots. So what you'll get in the kit is a green body and a red body. You'll get a white mask, like a face, part of his face. You will get four big feathers for his wings. And then you'll get 6 tail feathers, which are littler than the wing feathers. And you'll get some googly eyes and 2 beaks. And then when you glue it all together, you get 2 parrots that talk to each other. Enjoy making your parrots, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.